Alright, so we're finally at the 420 hour mark, just approaching it. So basically I'm going over and I'm doing my 10 hour service, greasing everything. I'm going to check my air filter, just basically give my tractor a good look over before we go out, and we do a little bit of playing in the horse pasture. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and clean everything up. So I'm going to get everything here greased up. I'm going to get everything lubed up here for my 10 hour service on my loader. Basically give my tractor a good look over before I actually go out here and use it to scrape the pasture. I'm going to get a little bit of video of that, and you guys can check that out of what it looks like before and what it looks like after. The box blade seems to work pretty good for what I'm doing, and I actually shaped the I'm working on shaping the pasture up in that area too, because we're going to be using the one far top side for a riding ring, which has been a couple-year process. It's just something that keeps getting put off to the side because there's so many other household stuff that's going on and the world today. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to get this thing greased up. I'm going to just show a couple points here on this side. If you watched any of my other tractor videos, I'm sure you've seen it. I really do love using my M12 Milwaukee gun for this. Okay, so that's one side. I'm going to just cut the other side out. I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'll see you guys out in the field. So the best way to do this is, I don't really want to dig down in. I just kind of want to scrape the surface. This ground is pretty level. I've been through here a lot with the box blade already, so like high spots are already taken off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have this box blade level as far as looks. This right side here looks like it's a little high, so I'm going to drop it down. Always watch your head. Okay, so a couple small adjustments. I've got it kind of leveled out. I kind of use the back of the tractor, bring it up just a little bit. It's really hard to do unless you're actually looking at it. And then that top bar, when it's dropped down, you want this to stay level. So what that'll do is it'll just kind of drag across the dirt and kind of pull up everything that you need lifted up. So I'm just going to come here off to the side, right here like this. And I'm going to do a pass, and you guys can check out what's going on in the tractor and how the box blade is going across the dirt. So hopefully that kind of got a decent view of how the box blade was going across the dirt. I'm going to set the camera down here somewhere in the middle, and I'm just going to put it on time lapse, and you guys can see what the pasture looks like when I start and what it looks like when we're finished, and it will be a quick time travel. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so you can see we got everything cleared off, kind of reshaped this stuff just a little bit right through here. I'm actually trying to fill in, oh, there we go. Actually trying to fill in just a little bit down over in this area. The water washes down here, so I keep like a little lip right here to catch the sediment when it runs down through. And along with this trough here that I actually put in, that's to catch the sediment. It's kind of hard when you have horses. They tear the grass, whatever, right out of the ground, and especially when they're on an area of pasture all the time. It's kind of also hard to keep the grass to grow, because, like I said, they pull the grass right out, and they eat like all the time. So this area here is pretty much where they're at. We give them hay and everything else when they're in this side. We do have the large pasture down toward that way, which I will be having to break out the brush hog to mow. And I usually like to try to keep that about, 10 inches high or so, and then I go down through and I chop off all the weeds. They've been on there in the evenings now for about 2 months, so they pretty much have that stuff ate down pretty good. Whew. It's a hot one out here today. So I'm going to just end that there. We got everything situated that I wanted to here on this side. My next step will be to hook up the mower and get the rest of that stuff taken care of over there. So we'll see you in that if we decide to make a video doing some more brush hog mowing. It's been a busy summer, working on lots of cars. So here's a little tractor video for some of you guys if you do catch it, and I'll see you around.